Alright, hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and welcome back to the Pokemon Ranger the Guardian Styles Let's Play. And if you did miss out during the last one, well, we just went and did our very first Ranger Net mission, and that was by having to go and battle out with Heatran, and also try to capture him as well, too, in the process over at the Faldura Volcano. Now, since we're all done with that Ranger Net mission, we got ourselves a brand new menu tab. Now, I had to go and do a little bit of some research to make sure exactly where this Heatran Wi-Fi transfer is going to be sent off to, because I thought normally he would have to go and head back into the main game and then go and talk on over to Rand, and then he should be able to kind of go and set everything up for you. But that's not going to be the case. So in here is that when you go and dive back into the Ranger Net missions, you should be able to go and see that there should be a brand new menu tab known as Send a Pokemon. You go and click onto this, and where you'll be able to go and find the Heatran is right inside this menu tab. So if you want to go and bring your Pokemon into like Generation 4, such as heading into like Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, or if you want to go and bring the Heatran into Heart Gold, Soul Silver, you could actually be able to go ahead and do so. Now, I may probably go and actually bring Heatran into my Heart Gold, Soul Silver game, but I'm not going to go and really worry about it now, because we got ourselves another downloadable mission to go and play. And what we're going to go and do is dive right off forth into another special mission, and we're going to be having to go and do a mission known as the Rescue the Lost Shaymin. So we're going to go and dive on into that, and that's exactly what we're going to do, and hopefully we can go and clear it out. Now, also as well, hopefully you guys do go and also check out all the other video that's going to be happening out here for today, which that is going to be with Tears of the Kingdom. We are going to be going and diving forth into some more of our time within our time of the Zora missions that are going to be happening. I know that right now, currently, we have to go and speak on over to another Zora member known as Jaito, and he has a mission for us that we have to go and search for different pieces of some sort of tablet that needs to happen, because we don't really have a lot of information that is going to be happening within our time for the mission that is going to be happening there. So we have to go and find those special pieces and hopefully try to go and combine them all together, and then we'll get all the information that we do need, and then move forth into hopefully heading into our next up and coming temple, which it should be really exciting. Now, for me, I'm always kind of intrigued to see what the water temple is going to be like within the Legend of Zelda game, so I'm kind of curious to see what this is going to be like when we start heading into Tears of the Kingdom like that. Okay, so you know what? Let's go and actually read up a little bit here within the dialogue. Now, let's see what we got. So we never already gave you a present. So I believe here is that, I think this is like on Leanne's birthday, if I can recall from before. And what's going to happen here is that, apparently, it seems like during the very time of the beginning of the game, of this type of special mission, we saw that Leanne was running away from something. And that one particular thing is going to be that she is actually running away from the Shaymin out of all stuff. Because once we go and start basically heading outside, you'll be able to see that there will be like some sort of weird type of like bush that is just like showing up around like outside of like out of the house. And that's exactly what is going to be happening around out here. So we'll go find those pincers somehow. So yeah, so basically it seems like Rhea kind of knows that maybe it could be a potential pincer. But I know that we already went and battled out with the pincers before, so I don't think they would actually go and come back to like do some sort of like revenge type of battle thing. I don't think that's going to be caused up out of any grief yet. Because I don't know if the pincers ever actually do show back up, like after the events that have taken place within the main game, because I'm pretty certain, I think, within everything that has to be done with like Giratina and all those other like other main events that are going to be happening within the Ranger Net missions, I don't think those pincers ever do show up there. I have to try to remember, because it's been a very long time since I haven't really done those missions though. But yeah, so if you guys go and see over there, there's a Shaymin! Whoa, what the heck? So Shaymin, Leanne wasn't being followed by the pincers, but by a Shaymin out of all things. So off goes the Shaymin, and now we have to go and try to chase on after it, huh? But Shaymin isn't a Pokemon that is usually found here in Oblivia, so there has to be some reason for this. This might have something to go and do with that ZZ Flyer sighting around. So let's go after that Shaymin. So maybe it does look like we got ourselves somewhat of a pincer problem, because maybe they were trying to like maybe try to chase on after this, and it looks like Shaymin kind of got himself a little bit stuck around it over here this type of way. So here we are. So now we're back over here in this type of facility. Now what's going to happen here is that we have to go and search for different bushes that kind of interact into being somewhat of like a Shaymin type of thing. Because every time that we go and walk on into one of these, it's going to basically tell us that there's just small flowers just swaying in the breeze. So nothing really too much out of the ordinary. But once we go and find the actual correcting Shaymin, then that's when Shaymin's going to make a run for it. And what we need to go and do is actually search for Shaymin somewhere around over here in this vicinity. And I think this is going to be the actual Shaymin that we do need. So there's Shaymin, and unfortunately, it looks like Shaymin ran into the thick bushes. And now we don't even have any type of way of how we're going to be able to go across on through there. But we do have an idea. And I think that idea is going to have to be is by using our pal Suicune to be able to go and cross all through this side. Because we've done this before, right? This was how we were able to get ourselves with Venusaur and Blossoms and the rest of the other different Pokemon. And if you guys don't know about these special missions, every time that we go and do something like this here, we always get ourselves with no type of Pokemon at all whatsoever, because these missions go by relatively fast. And again, also as well too, you don't really need to really go and do anything like too much saving wise. So let's go and call up with our pal Suicune, and let's go and do the job here. And just like that, not even a problem to even go and draw that out all that too well. I know that every time that whenever I go and do anything that's going to be like emblem drawing, it always seems like, I don't know, it just feels like every time that I go and do like anything that's like the legendary birds or anything of that type of nature, those are like the more harder of the emblems. Everything else that I can be able to go and draw like the legendary beast and everything and all that type of nature, those are easy. Those are no problem. So these are the Gradacia flowers. So wow, Gradacia is blooming here in Oblivia? So now I get it. So now that's the reason. Well, if you guys must know, those Gradacia flowers are something pretty much important here to Shaymin, because if you guys don't know, if you guys ever went through the original event that happened back in Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, basically these Gradacia flowers help out with Shaymin to become the Sky Form Shaymin, which Sky Form Shaymin is actually somewhat of a pretty fun Pokemon to go and use. But here we go, and here is the battle that's going to happen. So let's go and do a good old capture here. Now, be careful of where the frenzy plants are going to happen. Now, the good thing for us is that we already got ourselves up into a pretty nice good level as it is. So let's just go and let Pichu kind of do his thing here. Kind of have to wait until it kind of wills back down. There we go. And now we can just go and just do this again. Oh, yeah, don't really want to get ourselves too much injured by the frenzy plant. Okay, and there we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Got Shaymin a little bit froze up there. Man, that's doing like 4 damage. But again, nothing too much to worry about with that. And there is Shaymin. Has been caught. Not too much of an issue. Perfect. Okay, so now Shaymin has been registered into our browser as well. So now I'm pretty certain that with Shaymin getting added into the browser, we should be able to go and check out that when we go back into the main type of the game, we should be able to go and see that Shaymin should be activated into there. So, okay, so now that's good, Shaymin. So still, this is a wonderful set. This is the first time that I've ever seen a gradation, but I feel like I smelled this set before. Well then, we need to go and send Shaymin back to where it belongs. So let's go and contact that Ranger Union. Well, that will be necessary. Whoa, the pincers! So it looks like the information about the sites was true. So don't call us by that worn out Pincers name, because we debuted, because we debuted a new unit. We are a group of 5 who reserved the ZZ Flyers called the ZZ Family. What, the ZZ Family? So now your name aside, I have to go and give you an apology about something, though. What are you talking about, apologize? You're going to go and make us uncomfortable? Well, I was wrong, I've doubted you, so please go and forgive me. Well, okay, well, I don't know what about this is, but... so aside from what you're doing here, well, I bet that Shaymin is worth a fortune, and if we had some sort of money, we could go and upgrade the ZZ Flyers, whatever. So we're trying to go and grab the Shaymin, and maybe we'll be rich someday. Don't do something that idiotic. He says sorry, and now he gets mad, huh? And now we're separate issues? Now, seriously, what were you just apologizing about? What did you suspect us of? I'm curious that I can hardly even stand it. Whoa, and there we go. So now Shaymin has went and turned into Sky Form Shaymin here. So it changes to Sky Form? We're not gonna go like in a way. What are you doing standing here? Go after it, boys. Roger. The 5 of us were the most elite ZZ Flyer riders of all time. Pokemon Pincers. Try to catch us if you want to, because we'll never be able to. Because you'll never be able to. Well, I think we will, because we have Latios on our side, right? So they won't be able to go and outrun you on Latios. So I'll follow the Staraptor too. Alright. So let's go, Latios. It's time to go and chase after those guys once and for all. Whoa, that's not good. Shaymin's getting blasted all over the place. Stop right there, Shaymin. How about you just give up already? Here we go. Now, I wonder if we may have to go and do a little bit of some dodging around with the different laser beams here by them. I think that's what's gonna happen. You can't even get close to Shaymin, huh? So it's between you and us. Our technique is so great that even Red Eyes or Blue Eyes is a match for us. Alright, so just like how we did before, just make sure that you dodge around. Whoa! Wow, these type of laser beams are all over the place. Ouch. Whoa. Holy moly, man. I can only dodge like so much of those. So this is inconceivable, dodging the ZZ Boys attacks. We can't attack by using a Pokemon too, but I don't like using Pokemon. At any rate, we only use ZZ Flyers here. So if we're riding ZZ Flyers running away, it's just as much fun for us chasing something is. So we're gonna run. We're gonna go and lead the rest to the ZZ girls, who are much stronger than we are. Alright, so we're the group of 5. What a bunch of irresponsible boys. So that aside, tell us why you made that apology just now, and what did you suspect of us of doing. You're stubborn too, so who cares about that now? Ranger, don't be shocked when you go and hear this. ZZ girls, the new champions of the ZZ Flyer Contest Tree Division, that's us. And here we go, so now we have to do some more dodging. Now it looks like they only do like roughly like 2 damage, so I'm not all that too worried about it because we have like a lot of health. Yeah, so you want to make sure that when you go and do anything like Wi-Fi mission like related, like something like this, is to make sure that you actually have like a lot of HP during the time of that even happening. So as long as they're Rangers, it looks like it would be best for us to give up on grabbing the Pokemon, huh? Aren't you being too much of a good sport? Well, I wasn't able to go and give 100% because I was so interested in what he was apologizing about. Not this again. It looks like from now on we may have only to earn money by doing our air shows or something. Hey, and that might work, so let's go and practice right away. I have to go and hurry and master that triple axle flip. So every time that we go and do one of these pincer chases, it seems like they always like to run away like cowards every time. Classic pincer move from what we have seen from before. But there goes back Shaymin. Oh. I thought Shaymin went and landed back down into the ground level there, but capture Shaymin and comment. So now we have to do the Sky Form Shaymin capture. And this is the actual battle that has to happen here. Alright, so we do have Latios though. So let's go and bring Shaymin right into this spot. Now just be careful of the air cutter attacks or anything that happens from here. And it looks like Shaymin does have that Razor Leaf attack again. So be very calm around there. Alright, let's go and bring Shaymin again around over into the circle. Yeah, and having Latios is really nice for this. Okay, there we go. So far, so good. And I think we should be in the capture range. So there we go. Boss Shaymin is easy then done for that one in its Sky form. And that is another level up for us right there. Level 53. Very nice. Oh, well, it seems like Shaymin is pretty happy, though. So, receiving wireless transmission from Ran. So, Prox, come in. I'll be caught up with you momentarily. So, what's your worry? Successfully protect Shaymin. I'm sure that I'm right about your potential, but you are the best ranger in a decade. Well, thank you about that, Ran. Okay, so now with that being said in mind, wow, Shaymin, it's so cute. Well, it is a pretty adorable Pokemon, man. So, Shaymin, what do you do with just sniffing around? So that's it. So I finally figured it out. What did you figure out, Papa? Well, Shaymin was in the woods, was attracted by the smell of that perfume. Ah, right, yes. If you guys have been reading through the text dialogue, even though that I've been going like pretty fast about it, Nema has like the special birthday perfume, I guess, for like Leanne, and it seems like for whatever reason that the Shaymin caught a whiff of it and has been interested on that smell ever since. So that's why I followed her. Really? It wasn't to draw my natural charms? Well, I'm sure that was also a part of it. But now, how do you go and make that perfume for your mother? I extracted a scent component from a pink flower and planted some seeds in a certain spot. Well, it seems like that pink flower is going to probably be that Gradacia flower. So the flowers are called... Oh, right, yeah, it's a Gradacia. Oh, well, Gradacia flowers in Oblivia? Well, let's go back to them later, Mom, but it's not far from our house. I still don't understand. Well, what's wrong, dear? Well, I solved all the mysteries. Not really, but why would you go all that trouble to get close to land if it was already in a field of Gradacia flowers that would already have a scent many times stronger than that perfume? And that's what I was thinking. Now that you mention it. Well, you know, I think I know why. What, Leanne already knows? Well, Shaymin is also known as the gratitude Pokemon, and I remember reading somewhere that it appears that someone feels grateful. I see, so that's the reason. What? So I'm the only one who doesn't get it? Well, as she walked through the woods, Leah was filled with gratitude to Nema for giving her a present. Shaymin felt the gratitude and followed her. That's exactly it. Oh, Mom. Well, that's right. This is the present from me, and I thought that I would make a delicious dinner in secret, but it burnt to a crisp. Oh, man. Well, sorry, Leanne. I'll think of something different to go and make up for it, then. Alright, so your honesty when you said sorry to me is for making a mistake is the best present. You two are getting all lovey-dovey. Prox embarrassed and doesn't know where to go and look. Still, Shaymin is sure is cute. Well, can we go and keep it? We can't do that, Nema. Shaymin would be best off just living where it came from. And that's why we have to go and contact the Ranger Union about finding a trainer in a region that it's from. We can go and bring it to us. I don't mind having another mythical type of Pokemon with us. Got ourselves with Fion from before, so it's pretty simple if I can go and get myself with a Shaymin as well. So I'll contact the Ranger Union later. So how about we all go and have a picnic in the Gradacia Field? Yay! Okay, and with that being said in mind, we got our game saved. And with that being said in mind, I believe now we go and check back on our RangerNet missions here. You guys should be able to see that Shaymin is going to be able to get added into our time here. So there we go. So look at that. So now we have Send Heatran and also with Send Shaymin as well. So very nice right there. So now we only got ourselves with 2 more other Wi-Fi mods to get added into our time here with Send a Pokemon. We're just missing only just the Blue Sphere Pokemon or the Blue Sphere special mission that's going to happen. And also, too, we got that Deoxys special mission within the Old Oblivion, which I don't know if I may probably go and do that one. That one may probably be a big if on that one because I don't really have, like, another person to go and do multiplayer with on this game. So, unfortunately, I don't think we can really go and be able to do that, but we'll see what happens. But for that being said in mind, I'm going to end it off here. See you guys in Tears of the Kingdom, and of course, peace.